guys, the Red Cat Wendigo is about to get some upgrades. GT5 Radio. In my opinion, this truck should have came with a GT5 out of the box because it runs fast and you kind of can use that stability with this style of a truck. Now, motor, Holmes Hobbies Polar Pro 540, 3500 kV. I'm going to gear it down just a little bit. Right now it's geared up for, speed with the stock system, which doesn't like to crawl. Yeah, we all seen that. It's pretty bad, actually. Now, to control this Holmes motor is a Castle Mamba Monster X ESC. I don't have a Mamba X laying around, but I do have this. So I'll be changing these ends out a little bit larger. And this will be the combo to go into the Wendigo. Now, the bottom left corner is a time. That's the time if you want to just see the driving part. Because I did get some footage before with the stock system that's in it now. And so we can kind of see a little bit of difference. And then we're going to see a whole lot of this. Guys, take a look. Here's the stock system right here. Absolutely is brushless. Kind of close to the bottom of the line brushless though. I mean, the ESC is hobby wing. That's cool, but these ESCs really, I've never had good luck with them crawling. They're good for general play, bashing around, and trail work, which is just what this thing is meant for. So I guess in some ways it's perfect for what the truck is meant to be. However, we got to change things up, right? I do want to say I really like this setup right here. Being able to get to your receiver plugs and all that quick, that's beautiful. Except for I'm changing the receiver, so I kind of got to get in there. I've got the servo extension set up right over here. I did have to shave the sides down to make it fit. It is in channel 4 because I'm going to be using channel 4, this little knob right here, to control my, crawl and bash modes. Just so you know, the receiver barely fits in there due to the height. However, it does, and make sure you secure the receiver. If you don't secure it, the gyro will not work correctly and could cause a lot of issues when trying to use the gyro. On mine, the ESC receiver wire was routed right across the top. I have seen them underneath, in the Gen 8 trucks. So yours could be either way. The ESC simply peels off. It's just got some two-sided tape holding it on. And that's out of here. Now it's time to get to the motor. Remove the cover using a 1.5mm hex wrench. There's one screw at the bottom right there. And then there's your motor. To actually get the motor out, we got to pull this off, and those are behind the shocks. So, got to take your shocks loose. Not a big deal. The shocks and the crosspiece came out using a 2mm hex wrench. Now we're going to remove the pinion using another 2mm hex wrench. And using the same 2mm hex wrench, we're going to actually take the motor bolts out. And the motor should come right on out. With the stock motor out next to the Holmes motor right there on the left, you can see they're both 540s. Stock motor is a 3300 kV. The Holmes is a 3500 kV. I'm going to pinion it down just a little bit, but I do want to show you guys the stock pinion. That gear is magnetic, so it is definitely a step up from the brass pinion because they're known to be soft and wear out fast. So that's a nice touch. As far as gearing down goes, I went from a 17 stock to a 12 tooth. So that should absolutely make this thing go quite a bit slower, but hopefully should still have enough power to jump around. So here we are. All I gotta do is put the cover back on and it is ready to go. I've already set the ESC up. Did a few little test runs inside. Seems super smooth and still expands the tires. So I got my hopes up. Now it's time to go ahead and finish buttoning this up and get it outside. One of the things we should have out of this system is smoothness. So it should be really nice on the rocks. The other is power. Alright, let's get back to the rocks. Okay, before the rocks, we gotta try the slide. Even though there's no water in the slide. Let's see what we've got. Ooh. Oh. A little windy out here again. I'll tell you, these tires are actually pretty nice. They're really big, but they're pretty darn nice. I wish the truck would turn sharper. That's kind of one of the downfalls of this thing on the rocks. It just doesn't like to turn very sharp. Supposedly it's capable of turning sharp, but just I haven't seen it yet. Wow, crawl is so much nicer now. We all know this is not the truck for this. Yeah, we knew it wouldn't make that. I gotta tell you, these are some nice tires they put together for this. Foams are obviously a bit soft for, you know, what we're doing here, but this is kind of a basher, and it's meant to, you know, kind of have a little bit more fun. There we go. Let's try that again. I'm in crawler mode, and it certainly has some insane drag brakes. There we go. Gotta calm down my driving a little bit. I'm getting a little trigger happy. Slow down. Sometimes when you're driving a truck like this and something that's not supposed to be, you get a little bit throttle happy and you end up causing more problems than just driving easy, relaxing. And a lot of that can be said for competition. You know, you can drive this stuff beautifully with or without gates, practice it all day long, and as soon as that timer hits you, yeah, you are messing up. Wow, this system is insanely smooth. We're gonna go ahead and try this because that's kind of difficult right here. And we also lined right up for it, so may as well go for it, right? Hold up, man. Nasty little spot. There we go. Whoa! Can't drive out of that. Quite the interesting monster truck-ish thing on the rocks here. But my front end is off. It looks like it's going to touch though. I am just so far off the line that I wanted to be on. I'm going to finish where I wanted to finish though. All right, I'll take it.
Now I'm in play mode now. All right. Really? I want to try to hit that little jump there and get onto the dirt. Like that. Ooh, I like that. That's a good little line right there. I got to try that again. Oh no, it's going to be done. I've already been on it. Does that count? No, I agree. It doesn't count. I didn't land it. Again, really? I'm going to land this. All right. There it was. I'll take that. I got a phone call in the middle of recording. Came back in one shot of it. Huh. Maybe I just needed a break. This is pretty cool. Oh, just had to come on out there, didn't you? Wow, that was a crash. Both my front tires are coming loose from the glue, and I'm fine with that, because this is going to get metal wheels soon. And if the tires come unglued naturally, well, that means they're easier for me to finish off. Ooh. Let's take a look and see how close they are. It's just the two front tires now. All right, so that one is almost all the way off. The insides are holding good. This one is about the same. I'm fine with that. Now if I could just get the backs to come loose a little bit, maybe I should swap them to the front. What do you think? I think so.
I gotta tell you guys, I like the system. You lose a little bit of speed with this, but I mean, I could always pinion gear it back up, you know, to get that speed back, but I don't really think it needs it. The 12-tooth 3500 kV Holmes motor actually gave me everything that I needed, and it gave me so much more low-end control that it can actually crawl now. Steering is still severely limited, but this thing really needed servo on axle on that front end. It really needed that. However, to make that fit with the transmission and motor placement and all that, it would have required a whole different transmission. So would have definitely changed up a lot of stuff. But anyway, tires are coming unglued, and for me that's awesome. It just saves me work later on when I'm transferring these over to some new wheels I've got ordered. Hopefully they'll be in sooner rather than later. But anyway, guys, I'm happy with the system. Check that description for links to everything in this truck. I also have affiliate links in there as well. So if you have things in your cart on eBay or Amazon, click my links, go to there, check your cart, and then simply check out. Simple as that. Every little bit helps. Guys, thank you all for watching.
If you guys like the channel and want to help it out a little bit, you can click that join button and actually become a channel member. Members get special privileges, maybe even some member giveaways. So make sure you check that out. And as always, subscribe, like, and share. Thank you guys for watching.